Hello friends, welcome to CEG Academy. Today we're going to see the MCQ related with surveying. So the first question, different grades are jointly together by option A compound curve, option B transition curve, option C reverse curve, option D vertical curve. The correct answer is option D vertical curve. Next question, the line of collimation method of the reduction of levels does not provide a check on option A intermediate side, option B four sides, option C back sides, option D reduced level. The correct answer is option A intermediate sides. Next question, which of the following methods of contouring is most suitable for hilly terrain? Option A direct method, option B square method, option C cross section method, option D tachometric method. The correct answer is option D tachometric method. Next question, the chord of curve less than peg interval is known as option A small chord, option B subchord, option C normal chord, option D short chord. The correct answer is option B subchord. Next question, the size of plane table is option A 750 mm into 900 mm, option B 600 mm into 750 mm, option C 450 mm into 600 mm, option D 300 mm into 450 mm. The correct answer is option B 600 mm into 750 mm. Next question, if the reduced bearing of the line AB is n 60 degree west and length is 100 meter, then the latitude and departure respectively of the line AB will be option A plus 50 meter, plus 86.6 meter, option B plus 86.6 meter, minus 50 meter, option C plus 50 meter, minus 86.6 meter, option D plus 70.7 meter minus 50 meter. So the correct answer is option B plus 86.6 meter, 50 meter. Next question, contour interval is option A inversely proportional to the scale of the map, option B directly proportional to the flatness of the ground, option C larger for the accurate works, option D larger if the time available is more. The correct answer is option A inversely proportional to the scale of the map. Next question, the smaller horizontal angle between the true meridian and a survey line is known as option A declination, option B bearing, option C azimuth, option D dip. Option D dip. So the correct answer is option C azimuth. Next question, check lines or proof lines is chain surveying or essentially required. Option A plot to chain lines, option B to plot the offset, option C to indicate the accuracy of the survey work, option D to increase the outturn. The correct answer is option C to indicate the accuracy of the survey work. Next question, the random errors tend to accumulate proportionally to option A numbers of operation involved, option B reciprocal of operation involved, option C square root of the number of the operation involved, option D cube root of number of operation involved. The correct answer is option C square root of number of operation involved. Next question, in direct method of contouring, the process of locating or identifying points laying on the contour is called option A ranging, option B centering, option C horizontal control, option D vertical control. The correct answer is option D vertical control. Next question, for the construction of highway or railway, option A longitudinal sections are required, option B cross sections are required, option C both longitudinal and cross sections are required, option D none of the above. The correct answer is option C both longitudinal and cross sections are required. Next question, detailed plotting is generally done by option A radiation, option B traversing, option C resection, option D all the above. The correct answer is option A radiation. Next question, if the smallest division of the vernier is larger than the smallest division of the primary scale, the vernier is known as option A direct vernier, option B double vernier, option C retrograde vernier, option D simple vernier. The correct answer is option C retrograde vernier. Next question, the line normal to the plumb line is known as option A horizontal line, option B level line, option C datum line, option D vertical line. The correct answer is option B, level line. Next question, the 2-point problem and 3-point problem are method of option A, resection, option B, orientation, option C, traversing, option D, resection and orientation. The correct answer is option D, resection and orientation. Next question, the line of sight is kept as high above ground surface as possible to minimize the error in the observed angle due to option A, shimmering, option B, horizontal refraction, option C, vertical refraction, option D, both shimmering and horizontal refraction. So the correct answer is both shimmering and horizontal refraction. Next question, Ramstein eyepiece consists of option A, two convex lens short distance apart, option B, two concave lens short distance apart, option C, one convex lens and one concave lens short distance apart, option D, two plano-convex lens short distance apart with the convex surface facing each other. So the correct answer is option D, two plano-convex lens short distance apart with the convex surface facing each other. Next question, the desired sensitivity of the bubble tube with 2 mm divisions is 30. The radius of the bubble tube should be option A, 13.75 meter, option B, 3.44 meter, option C, 1375 meter, option D, none of the above. The correct answer is option A, 13.75 meter. Next question, substance 4 is an instrument used for option A, leveling, option B, measurement of horizontal distance in the plane areas, option C, measurement of horizontal distance in the undulated areas, option D, measurement of angles. The correct answer is option C, measurement of horizontal distance in the undulated areas. Next question, volume of the each work may be calculated by option A, mean areas, option B, end areas, option C, trapezoidal, option D, all the above. The correct answer is option D, all the above. Next question, in leveling operation, option A, if second reading is more than first, it represents a rise. Option B, if first reading is more than second, it represents a rise. Option C, if first reading is less than the second, it represents fall. Option D, both B and C. So the correct answer is option D, both B and C. Next question, overturning of vehicles on the curve can be avoided by using option A, compound curve, option B, vertical curve, option C, reverse curve, option D, transition curve. The correct answer is option D, transition curve. Next question, which of the following introduce an error about 1 in 1000 if 20 meter chain is used? Option A, length of the chain 20 mm wrong. Option B, one end of the chain 0.9 meter off the line. Option C, one end of the chain 0.9 meter higher than the other. Option D, all the above. The correct answer is option D, all the above. Next question, chain surveying is well adapted for option A, small areas in open ground, option B, small areas with crowded details, option C, large areas with simple details, option D, large areas with difficult details. The correct answer is option A, small areas in open ground. Next question, two contour lines having the same elevation, option A cannot cross each other, option B can cross each other, option C cannot unite together, option D can unite together. The correct answer is option D, can unite together. Next question, in leveling operation, option A, the first side of on any change point is back side, option B, the second side on the any change point is the foreside, option C, the line commences with the foreside and closes with the backside, option D, the line commences with the backside and closes with the foreside. The correct answer is option D, the line commences with the backside and closes with the foreside. Next question, the length of the traverse leg may be obtained by multiplying the latitude and option A, secant of its reduced bearing, option B, sine of its reduced bearing, option C, cosine of its reduced bearing, option D, tangent of its reduced bearing. The correct answer is option A, secant of its reduced bearing. Next question, the vertical angle between longitudinal axis of the freely suspended magnetic needle and a horizontal line of its pivot is known as option A, declination, option B, azimuth, option C, dip, option D, bearing. The correct answer is option C, dip. Next question, tilt of the staff in stadia tachymetry increases the intercept of its option A away from the telescope pointing downhill, option B towards the telescope pointing uphill, option C away from the telescope pointing uphill, option D none of these. So the correct answer is option C away from the telescopic pointing uphill. Next question, in a lemniscate curve, the ratio of the angle between the tangent at the end of the polar ray and the straight and the angle between the polar ray and the straight is option A 2, option B 3, option C 4 by 3, option D 3 by 2. The correct answer is option D 3 by 2. ஏமா இத்தலிக்க கையிட வை. Next question, hydrographic survey deal with the mapping of option A large water bodies, option B heavenly bodies, option C mountainous region, option D canal system. The correct answer is option A large water bodies. Next question, Bowditch rule is applied to option A an open traverse for graphical adjustment, option B a closed traverse for adjustment of closing error, option D determine the effect of the local attraction, option D all the above. Next question, straight parallel and widely spaced contours represent option A steep curve, option B a flat surface, option C a inclined plane surface, option D curved surface. So the correct answer is option C an inclined plane surface. Next question, the real image of the object formed by the objective must lie option A in the plane of crosshairs, option B at the center of the telescope, option C at the optical center of the eyepiece, option D anywhere of the inside the telescope. The correct answer is option A in the plane of crosshairs. Next question, for a tachometer, the additive and multiply constants are respectively option A 0 and 100, option B 100 and 0, option C 0 and 0, option D 100 and 100. So the correct answer is option A 0 and 100. Next question, an imaginary line lying throughout on the surface of the earth and preserving a constant inclination to the horizontal is called option A contour line, option B contour gradient, option C level line, option D line of general scope. So the correct answer is option B contour gradient. Next question, the constant vertical distance between two adjacent contours is called option A horizontal interval, option B horizontal equivalent, option C vertical equivalent, option D contour interval. So the correct answer is option D contour interval. Next question, if a 30-meter chain diverges through a perpendicular distance D from the correct alignment, the error in the length is option A d square by 60 meter, option B d square by 30 meter, option C d square by 40 meter, option D d by 30 meter. So the correct answer is option A d square by 60 meter. So next question, the properties of autogeneous curve for automobiles are given by option A true spiral, option B cubic parabola, option C Bernoulli's lemniscate, option D clothoid spiral. So the correct answer is option C Bernoulli's lemniscate. Next question, in the chain surveying field work is limited to option A linear measurements only, option B angular measurements only, option C both linear and angular measurements, option D all the above. The correct answer is option A linear measurement only. Next question, the difference of the level between two stations A and B is to be determined. For best result, the instrument station should be option A equal distance from A and B, option B closer to the higher station, option C closer to the lower station, option D as far as possible from the line AB. So the correct answer is option A equal distance from A and B. Next question, the curve composed of two arcs of different radii having their centers on the opposite side of the curve is known as option A simple curve, option B a compound curve, option C a reverse curve, option D a vertical curve. The correct answer is option C a reverse curve. Next question, imaginary line passing through the points having equal magnetic declination is termed as option A isogon, option B organic line, option C isocline line, option D all the above. So the correct answer is option A isogon. Again we will see next video. Thank you.